Yo, what is going on, guys? In this video, I want to talk to you guys about the Detroit Lions playbook. Now, Detroit has caught a bunch of steam in the Madden competitive community, basically for how good its gun bunch is. You have the play clear out, you have curl, you have bench pivot, you've got Z spot, you've got unique plays like post corner read, mesh spot, bunch trails always a good reliable one. You also have flood and so forth, right? You've got a ton of great options to use at a bunch. The reason people have went over to this is not only is its bunch really good, it also has gun bunch tight end, which I broke down a way that people are abusing the delay fade earlier this week. That is still dominant, right? If you don't have specific defense for this concept, it's a concept that you can abuse. So you have gun bunch, you also have gun bunch tight end, two phenomenal formations out of this Detroit Lions playbook. Now, for the sake of this video, I want to go ahead and bring you guys something a little bit more unique. And as I was looking into this book, I stumbled across the spread Y slot weak formation. And what's really cool about this formation is it has every single running back route that you could possibly want. It has double cross, the play double cross, so you have the running back on his speed in. You also have red zone halfback scissors, which is a running back on a corner route, which is pretty unique. And it gives you a really nice low ball opportunity there for when he doesn't just absolutely cook his man. But then you also have my favorite running back route in the entire game in the play double slants to go along with double post. Now you see double post, it is a delay route that is key against man coverage. It's also really good against zone because if they blitz heavy, obviously you can pick it up. If not, it's going to leak out and you can hit it that way. So let's go ahead and get into this. And once again, for the sake of this video, I'm going to be focusing on specifically the running backs routes. Now, we're going to go ahead and put Ronald Jones in the game. Here, he has no abilities. But audible-wise, I've set up the running back routes I want to talk about. So you have double slants, you have double cross, double post, and then red zone halfback scissors. Now, for the sake of this, I'm going to come out and show you how this looks against man coverage first, and then we'll move on to the other formations afterwards. So, if our opponent is in man coverage, first thing we want to talk about is going to be the double cross. Double cross has the running back on the speed in, very similar to the play double post out of gun bunch in Carolina. As well as verticals. This is a route you guys have seen over the course of the last couple of years that has been very good. Once again, really good this year because of how good it pops man coverage. So as you can see, it's always going to beat man. Doesn't really matter who's on them. They're going to have to cross man it. And even if they do cross man it, it's not guaranteed to stop it. So you have that against man coverage. Now you also have red zone halfback scissors. Now with this route, as you can see, you're going to be able to torch the man coverage there if it's a linebacker. Now, I'm going to go ahead and switch it to where it is a safety, I believe. Let's see. All right, so this will be a safety. So when we run this against that, I want you to see what you can do with this. So obviously, you could just lowball it, and you can get it in there. Very similar to your flood concept at a gun bunch, where you're lowballing the out route. Works pretty much the exact same way there. But I'm going to go to the instant replay because I just want to show you that it will beat a safety as well. So you see how the safety's manned up on him? Look at how bad he beats, in this case, Troy Apke, who's not the greatest safety. But once again, we don't exactly have a receiving running back out here either. So I lowballed it. Instead of just throwing a bullet pass to the outside, both of them are going to be open. So you can go either way with that one. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is going to be the play double slants. Now, for double slants, let's go ahead and show you this. So I'm actually going to call a timeout. I want to call a cover one here, and I want to show you how good this is against cover one, which is, of course, your meta schemes right now. So when they come out in a cover one defensively, and I'll make sure I put a safety there, right? So we've got a safety in this spot. So, as you can see, running back's just going to the flats. The guy directly over the center is the one guarding the running back. Now, this looks like a traditional table route. However, it is not. It is not your normal table route, and you can tell by the way that he runs the route. It's a speed route that hits the sidelines very quick. It allows you to throw it up and kind of treat it like a slant out, And also you can throw a bullet pass to the sideline and beat pretty much every zone besides a cover 2 with hard flats. So for the sake of this, we're just going to hike the ball. As you can see, well, we got a bad pass right there. So we're going to go ahead and do it again. If we get a good pass on this play, you'll see that the corner has no shot at getting it, or the safety that's manned up. You see how far away he is? And it's because the running back on this route doesn't ever really slow down. As you can see, you're able to pick this up and just go directly up the field. It's very quick, very easy read. Now, the reason that I really like it is I'm going to call out the same play, and I'm just going to put a smart routed table route out there. I want you to see the difference. You see how he like slows down? So like you can technically still catch it, but you can't get up the field. It's a very slow moving play. Whereas when you have this little default table route by the running back, you see he never slows down. So he's pretty much going to get it, catch it, and be up the field. It's just how it works. That route is great against everything. It's good against cover 2. It's good against cover 3. Now, the only thing you want to do if you know to cover 2 or cover 3, streak the slot. Or do a combination like this. Do a streak to the slot, fade to the outside, and it doesn't matter. So here you'll see we're going to be in a cover 2. You can see you can pretty much get the ball to the running back at all times, even in cover 2 with hard flats. Now, where streaking the slot comes into play is, say they're in a cover 3. See how they play that? Now you're pretty much always going to pick up that 10, 15 yards unless they have hard flats. If they don't have hard flats, it's an easy completion to this running back's route. And it's all because of you streaking the slot receiver right here, right? So that single adjustment right there, combined with the fact that this table route doesn't slow down, is just deadly. Now, the last thing I want to talk about in this video is going to be the double cross. Now, or excuse me, not double cross, double post. This has the same type of route, but it is a delay route first. So as you can see, he kind of cuts to the outside a little bit later, right? So against man coverage, it's not that good. But against zone, so we'll go to a cover 3 right here, right? Against a zone, you'll see when he cuts up the field, zones have already dropped back dumb far to the point where you can almost always pick up that 5, 6, 7, 8 yards, and it's going to force your opponent's user to respect the running back. So for the purpose of the video, and for the purpose of this little mini scheme, I want you to focus on 2 things that I think are pretty unique. The double slant play, where you have the running back on the table route that's like a speed table route. And then I also want you to get used to running this red zone scissors play to where you have the running back on his corner route that you can low ball. So as you can see right here, corner's not going to be able to really make a play on this, not consistently at least. But then you also have the ability to low ball it. And once you put backfield master running these routes, it just becomes even more silly. Because not only do you have the low ball option, but you actually have the ability for him to just flat out cook the corner or safety almost every single time. So pretty unique thing. Not dominant. You still have to build around it. But it's definitely something unique that you can definitely work with. So I wanted to get it out to you guys. Plus, it's in a very meta formation. A very meta playbook, I should say, that you can use as kind of a sprinkle in. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. You want more content, more unique stuff, make sure you hit me up in the comments, subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys next time.